Hi everybody, my name is Mackenzie, and I'm going to start with the first segment for the family, which is how would you begin the first meeting in terms of laying out the goals and structure and starting to join the family and gain their trust. Hi, welcome. My name is Mackenzie, and I am going to be your counselor. I know we have met before, and we just did some intake stuff, so this is our first full session. So I just wanted to go over and just reintroduce everybody and, how old everybody is. I think I got it, but I just want to be 100% sure. So if you don't mind doing that for me. So I noticed that you are here at the recommendation of your daughter's inpatient psychiatrist. And are following up after, a recent attempt of suicide that seems to have shaken the whole family. So, John, who I'm going to call the son, John, I noticed that you were particularly shaken about your sister's recent attempt. So, my question is, have you talked this over with her? So I am going to start the second segment, which is what might you say to interrupt any bickering or blaming that the parents may start to do with each other. The mother I'm going to refer to as Jane, and the father I'm going to refer to as Kyle. Kyle, I noticed that you and Jane are arguing back and forth right now. Can you help her express how she's feeling? I hear you're getting a lot of your feelings out, Jane, and I see you're sitting there kind of quietly. So I just want to make sure that we're both expressing, how we feel about this situation. That's great. Now, I think something to remember is that this is something that not only we can practice here, but when you're having a conversation at home. It's important that you're both getting your feelings out and expressing to each other what your thoughts are in, a productive way. So, excuse me. So when you're talking to each other, just kind of taking a step back if it starts to turn into a little bit of an argument and allowing the other person to say what they need to say as well. I am going to begin the third segment, which is how might you end the session, including any homework that you might suggest to help them meet the goals that they have set for themselves. So the goal that we are going to go with that they have set for themselves is open communication amongst each other. Not just the parents, but the children as well, because it seems as though they weren't 100% believing their child and her feelings prior to this incident. So we want to make sure that, everybody's feelings are coming across in a constructive way. So we're going to start that now. So Jane, Kyle, John, Julie, I just want to make sure, that we're all clear about what our goal is at the end of this and what to take home to work on. So I heard you guys saying that communication is something that you seem to have a hard time with each other. So I want to offer just something that you can take with you, a little homework assignment, if you will. I think it's important that we continue to work on constructive communication. So what that looks like is simply like the activity we did earlier. The activity we did earlier was just asking both parties to express their feelings. So if an argument breaks out, even if it's between, John and Jane and, it's mother and son, if that breaks out, we can do the same thing. We can take a step back and take a breath, and we can let the other person express their feelings as well. And we really want to make sure that we're listening and we're not trying to talk over the person, because everybody's feelings are going to be important and you want to be able to hear what they're saying in order to understand what they're saying. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and schedule our next session for next Thursday, as long as that's okay with you guys. And I was thinking about 3 o'clock if that worked. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I will see you guys next Thursday. And if you have any questions in the meantime, you are more than welcome to get a hold of me. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you guys for coming.